Brody Jenner meets Kaitlynn Carter's boyfriend for the first time in must-see TV moment. During the season finale of The Hills, New Beginnings, Kaitlynn Carter finally introduced ex-Brody Jenner to her current boyfriend Christopher Brock. "Well, that was just a little awkward. It's never easy to introduce your significant other to your ex, especially when reality TV cameras are nearby." But Kaitlynn Carter found herself in that exact situation on the August 4th episode of The Hills, New Beginnings. "I feel like anytime one of these moments builds up where it's like so much pressure going into two people meeting. It automatically becomes awkward, and the last thing I want is for them to have an awkward relationship," Kaitlynn shared in her confessional. "Maybe it's my fault for waiting so long to introduce them. But in the show's season finale, fans finally witnessed the moment Brody Jenner met Christopher Brock for the first time. So, how did it go? Depends on who you ask. It was good. He's a super nice guy," Christopher told Justin Bobby and Jason Waller. "As important as Brody was in her life and will still continue to be, I think it was important for us to have that talk and break that ground. As for Brody, he confided in Audrina Patridge that everything was happening a little fast. He seemed friendly. He seemed nice," he shared. "I don't really know anything about him. I think it's a little quick, that she's pregnant already, but you never know." In their very brief conversation, Brody and Christopher made small talk about bull riding, food in Texas. As Kaitlynn appropriately said, "I think given some time and hanging out maybe in different circumstances, things will only improve from here." On the July 28 episode, Kaitlynn revealed to Brody that she was pregnant and expecting her first child with Christopher. During the season finale, she confirmed the baby would be a boy. While Brody thought it was hurtful of his ex to not share the news with him before telling other co-stars. Kaitlynn explained that the conversation wasn't exactly easy. "It's just a big thing to share with somebody," she told her co-stars. "It feels like one final nail in the coffin." Back in August 2019, E! News confirmed that Brody and Kaitlynn had broken up after being together since 2014. According to the exes, one of the reasons for the split was their different opinions on having kids. Ultimately, Kaitlynn is looking towards the future with a man that quickly won over her heart at an unexpected time. I've never had a relationship that was just easy and I don't want to put anybody else down, but I feel like he's the first adult I've ever dated. She shared on the iHeartRadio Scrubbin' In with Becca Tilley and Tanya Rad podcast in December 2020. He's more mature than me by far. His name is Chris and he's the founder and creative director of a company called Brock Collection. He's a fashion designer and I'd like to say he's the gayest straight man I know.